Road America is my new favorite place to spectate racing, and recently I got to go back to watch one of the largest amateur racing events in the country. So in this video I'm going to document my time at the track and give you some insight about what it's like to be a spectator at one of the best tracks in the country. So without further ado, this is the 2025 SCCA National Runoffs. The drive up to Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin isn't too bad at all, and only 6.5 hours from St. Louis. And the further into Wisconsin you get, the roads get twistier, hillier, and the air gets crisper, which is a welcome change from the heat and humidity back in St. Louis. On this trip, I was joined by my friend and general manager Chris, and we ended up taking his 1991 Corvette ZR1 all the way there. We arrived Thursday evening, but without any spectating on Thursday, we decided to get to bed so we could get up bright and early and get to the track as soon as we could. I'm out here taking my morning walk in Wisconsin, and it's pitch black, so it's really hard to see, so I'm sorry. That's the racetrack there, like a 5-minute walk from our cabin that we're staying in. But there it is. It's really dark out. Road America. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. If you've never been to Road America, the facility is absolutely massive. The course itself is a little over 4 miles long and features 14 turns. It's known for its challenging layout and significant elevation changes, rolling hills and long straights. And in the faster classes, on the front straight, they can reach speeds up to almost 200 miles an hour going into turn 1. The surrounding area is also gorgeous, with massive spruce and pine trees and rolling hills. It has earned its very fitting nickname, America's National Park of Speed. The SCCA National Runoffs began in 1964 as the American Road Race of Champions at Riverside International Raceway, evolving into the premier amateur road racing event for the SCCA. The event features hundreds of amateur drivers competing in various classes to become a national champion, with a history of being held at multiple historic tracks across the country, including Daytona, Road Atlanta, Mid-Ohio, and here at Road America. One of the coolest things about the SCCA National Runoffs is the variety of car and driver that you see at the event. You have hard-working grassroots classes like Spec Miata and Formula V, as well as big money national contenders like GT1 and GT2, which are basically just full-blown Trans Am race cars. And at Road America, the paddock is extremely open. It's pure organized chaos, with hundreds of cars and teams making last-minute adjustments and working on the cars. And because it's so open, you can walk right up to these cars and get a really close look, as well as talk to some of the teams and the drivers about their cars, the setup they're running, and how they think they'll fare in the upcoming race. So I just met the winner of the class that went out last yesterday, and the reason I was looking for him was I got a really good picture of him during his victory lap, fist bumping with the sun behind him going through turn 7. It's a Kohler Racing, and the class was Formula Atlantic-P, so I think it's Formula Atlantic Production. I'm not sure. People in the comments that are big SCCA fans, please correct me if I'm wrong. But he was in one of the closed-wheeled cars, winner of that race, and his dad used to be the driver of that car. He said he's won this event 6 times, and it was his son driving this time that won this event. I don't know if this is his son's first. Kind of made it seem like it was, so that's a really cool story. And I got a really good picture of him on the victory lap fist bumping from yesterday in his car, so that was cool. So I got their information so I can send them that picture so they can have it. They probably have plenty of pictures, hopefully from the track photographers and stuff this weekend, so maybe they don't need it, but I thought it'd be nice and find them. And oh my goodness, is that a Celica Supra? Oh, this thing is rad. Good morning. Good, how are you? Are you racing today?
Yeah, 9:15.
Oh, so I'm about to watch you. Oh, this thing's sweet.
Oh, thank you.
Is that a Celica Supra?
Yeah, it is.
What year?
85.
How long have you been racing it?
Yeah, I've had it since 2013. So
Oh, okay.
But I took 2 years, kind of redid it. So realistically competitive in STU since about 2019.
Gotcha. Where'd you qualify?
Yeah, second to last.
Oh, okay.
the guy wouldn't get out of my way, so
That happens.
it's fine. It's just I've got the straight line speed, and I got a camber plate that keeps moving on me.
Yeah.
So my turns are like crap right now. So.
Yeah. Well, anything can happen, because yesterday in one of the classes I watched, the 3 leaders all spun or broke, and the guy in 4th ended up winning. So you never know what's going to happen.
You got to first finish to finish first, right?
Yeah, right. You still got to go out there and try.
Yep.
But yeah, this thing's sweet.
Thank you.
My buddy.
What shirt do you wear?
Large or medium, depends. This guy's getting me a shirt. The guy with the Supra, I was just talking to him. Oh, thank you, dude. Now I have to change before you go out on track. Thank you.
It's got 2 JZ in it.
Does it? This Supra guy gave me a shirt for his team, and he's going out in the next group apparently at 9:15, I think. So I'm gonna have to go change into this. He said he qualified second to last because he's been having problems with his car. His camber plates keep moving, so cornering's all over the place. But maybe if I put this on, it'll give him some good luck. Super nice guy. Celica Supra with the 2J, although he was telling me he's got a couple of restrictor plates on it and a really tiny turbo. So it's only about 320 horse, and the car's 3,500 pounds, which is really heavy for a race car, especially one that's small. He says it's way too heavy, but he doesn't have any more steel he can take out of it. Wish him luck. I didn't catch his name like an idiot because I'm terrible at this stuff, but I have a shirt, so maybe it's on here. So I'm gonna go watch him. A few of my favorite places to spectate from are Turn 5, Turn 6, aka Corvette Bridge, and Turn 10, aka Canada Corner. Watching from Turn 5, you can really see how committed these drivers are. This is really the first heavy braking zone on the track. This turn comes after a pretty long straight that's flat out for most of these classes and is a pretty tight 90-degree left-hander. And coming out of this corner, you see a lot of drivers sliding wide and getting into the dirt. And because of how dry it's been up in Wisconsin, it kicks up massive clouds of dust, meaning that the next few drivers coming through the corner have reduced visibility, which can cause even more chaos. After Turn 5, these cars head up a pretty steep incline into Turn 6 under Corvette Bridge. This turn is also tricky because the braking zone goes over a pretty aggressive crest, which means the car gets lighter as the suspension decompresses over the hill, making it easier to lose the car and slide into this aggressive left-hander. After Turn 6, Turn 7 is just a slight right-hand kink down into an aggressive 90-degree left-hander that is Turn 8, which takes us to the carousel, a very long sweeping right-hand turn that exits onto the back straightaway. And at the end of this back straight is Canada Corner. This might have been one of my favorite places to watch on the entire circuit. Cars at the end of this back straight reached some of the highest speeds on the entire track, meaning this right-hander is a very heavy braking zone. Both sides of the straight are also lined by dense forest, meaning the sounds from these cars reverberate off the trees, creating an atmospheric symphony of engine noise. It's our last day here, so I had to wear the worst outfit that I brought. Gaudiest racing shirt from probably the 90s and a bucket hat. Honestly, I look suitable since I'll be driving that Corvette over there, so I guess this works out. We'll see you at the track. This is the Corvette in question for people who care. The thing that Chris has been driving this entire weekend. It's his. It's a 91 Corvette 01, so not just your basic C4. Way cooler in every way. Got Corsa exhaust on it. He's put headers on it since he's owned it. He's got different gearing in the back. I think he said he's got like 390s in it now, which is a lot more aggressive than stock. Got the cool 01 wheels. It's a 6-speed manual, which makes it extra awesome, and it's actually a really clean car. It's got a little over 55,000 miles on it. He bought it with somewhere in the 20,000 miles on it, and he's had it for like what did he say, 4 years, something like that. So he drives it to work all the time. It's loud as shit. It sounds wicked. It's got the Lotus and Mercury Marine designed overhead cam engine, so it's like, I think factory there were 385 horse. This is probably over 400 now, and especially with the gearing, it's way faster. It's a little bit lower as well. Pop-up headlights, of course. Target top, we had that off all day yesterday. Pretty cool rig. I'll probably be driving it at least some of the way home. I drove it a couple times while we were here. Thing rips. Makes me miss my Corvette, but mine was much worse than this. So we're at the track in the paddock near turn 5. I have black coffee. I'm waiting for Chris to order a frappuccino, latte, mocha, whatever over there. This thing is scalding hot and burned the crap out of my mouth, so that's fun. Still waiting for that to cool down. It's real early. It's It's 8:05. I think 10 minutes until the first group goes out. We just sung the national anthem, or listened to it. I didn't sing it. Again, I got my gaudy Terrible Racing shirt on, my awesome bucket hat, my sunglasses, and I'm ready to be the best a racing fan can be. I think real quick while it's early, I'm gonna walk through the paddock, maybe watch some of the cars go flying by down into turn 1. It's a cool place to watch. It's kind of the fastest speeds they'll reach on this track, other than the back straight and the Canada corner, depending on the class. So again, real quick, because we're not going to be here for more than a few hours this morning. We want to get back home pretty early, so I'm going to get through the paddock, see as much stuff as I can, cool cars and whatnot, try to get cool noises of race cars. Most of this video will probably be voiceover, because I'm so busy trying to just enjoy the fact that I'm here and see racing that I'm not a good vlogger to begin with, let alone when I'm got 100 things floating around in my head. So I tried to film as much as I could. Took a lot of pictures as well. I'll probably show those throughout the video too. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. Chris is on his way back from getting his coffee, and I'm gonna go look around. See you there. Chris and I have separated. He's going to turn 5 to watch. I'm walking through the paddock because I like looking at race cars. And here's one right here. Camaro Trans Am car. This thing's pretty sweet looking. Be more. I thought I was enough. This guy wants me to be more. The other cool thing about Road America is just you'll see spectators that show up to these things driving through the paddock or around the facility. And a lot of them have cool cars too. A lot of C2 Corvettes here today. BMWs, Golf GTIs, Corvettes, stuff like that. So that's also kind of neat. See some more cool things. Bunch of cool Trans Am cars over here. Oh, and here comes one of the Miatas. I think that might be the class that's racing in a couple hours. Oh, he's pulling in right in front of me. Nice. These things are cool. They're almost like NASCARs. Let's see, what class is this? GT2. This is the one going out later that we're gonna miss, unfortunately. But they're still freaking wicked. Big old Wang. There's a few of them over here. A lot of Mustangs in this class, or Mustang bodied cars. There's a Camaro back there, but mostly Mustangs from what I've seen. There's this door, literally just a cutout over there to help him get out. That's all it is. Morning. How are you? Good, how are you? Is it all right if I just look around? This thing's sweet. Super rad. This is probably going to be one of the best sounding classes today. There go by one of the groups. This might have been one of the most fun classes to watch. Pretty close in performance across the board. Loud V8 noises, of course. Oh well, I think they're going out at like 3:15 later. And like I said, we're gonna leave at like 11, maybe before that. So we're gonna miss it, but all of these races are on YouTube. I don't remember if it's the SCCA channel or if it's Road America, but you can watch all the SCCA National Runoff Championship races on YouTube, and some of them are actually really entertaining. The class with all of the, what are they? The class with all the Honda Fits that went out yesterday was extremely close. They were bumping each other, passing. Spec Miata was absolutely awesome. F Production was really close. A lot of cool stuff. Formula V, massive field. Almost 40 cars, I think, if not more. So a lot of good racing. So go watch them on YouTube. Show support for the SCCA Runoffs, because this is a sweet event. This is one of the cars I was trying to get a decent picture of yesterday, because I love the livery. Kind of reminds me of the Chrome McLaren, but it's silver and orange. But it was one of the standout liveries of the group, in my opinion. I just love how it looks. Super sparkly silver paint. Looks awesome. I'll show the pictures I got of it yesterday in this video. This is Formula Atlantic, I believe, the fastest open wheel class here, and the fastest lap times of any of the groups, I'm pretty sure. Kind of like tiny F1 cars. Slightly lower down than like F2 and F3, but still massively quick. Still got all kinds of aero on it, on the side skirts, massive wing on the back, splitter on the front, similar suspension style to Formula One cars, carbon fiber bodies. These things are absolutely sweet. That steering wheel's cool. All carbon fiber, monocoque. Yeah, and this one with the silver and the orange, I just thought it looked sweet. So I wanted to show it off because I saw it as I was walking by. Pretty rad looking C7 over here. And I saw a couple of the Hondas over here too, so I had to come look. But I'm gonna look at this first. Oh, this thing's wicked. So cool. Nazario. I was hearing his name a lot yesterday in the coverage. Yeah, that's awesome. It's a really clean car for a race car. Must be recently rebuilt or something. There's almost no scuffs on it. The paint's like immaculate. Or they haven't gone out yet. I don't know. Here's one of the Miatas. This is in STU class. I don't remember what STU stands for. Big carbon fiber wing on the back. This would be a fun class of racing to get into. And over here is where these Hondas are. Oh, he's rolling one of them. You can see the carbon fiber on the hood that just looks sick. This pair is so cool. Looks like the class that's out right now has a bunch of Miatas in it too. There's like 3 or 4 classes here that have Miatas that, you know, qualify for the specifications of the class. There's Spec Miata, there's another SMX, or I think today, that's got Miatas in it. Whatever class is out now, I have to look it up. That's got Miatas in it. There's more Miatas here by far than any other car. And I think I've noticed the Mazda, or the local Mazda dealership, has sponsored some of this event because there's brand new Mazdas for the pace cars and stuff like that. So very Mazda heavy. So if you're a Mazda fan, go to SCCA events. A lot of Miata classes around. And here's more open wheel formula cars I might get to look at. Oh, these are cool. This one's got the Marlboro livery on it. That's awesome. This thing's super cool. One of these pits up here had the V10 Lamborghini in it the other day. I think it's under that cover right there, unfortunately. That was one of the cooler sounding cars this weekend. Obviously with that V10 screaming. That went out with GT1, I want to say. Decently competitive. They look like they're packing up because they raced yesterday. I got some footage of them and this car. You can see just a little bit of his green splitter poking through. That was a cool car. This is some of the last class that went out yesterday. I think that's the car I got the picture of that won. Yeah, because I recognize this car too. With the carbon and the pink. That thing looks awesome.
Into turn number 5. Let's see if we can close down as they get into the portion of this racetrack.
Yeah, this was the winner, I'm pretty sure. It's got a triple exhaust on it. That's pretty cool.
Well, they sent in the mail. They sent that in the mail. That's the most important thing.
But here are your leaders. Absolutely checked out. Scuzzi continues to lead Lozano.
Sweet little
Lapping within a tenth of each other, only 2/10 of a second. Last time in the start finish line. And we all have to wonder, I think we're all thinking it, is there a little bit of choreography happening until the later stages of this race? Or are both of these drivers absolutely on the chip, on the limit, treating this like qualifying?
So this right here is the podium. Got a screen so you can watch the races, and that's where they stand and get their trophy. And I have a pretty cool picture up there from this morning because I wanted to go take a picture standing on the podium before anyone else got here. We were here really early, so there was no one else even standing around. And there was a track worker up next to it, and I walked up and I said, "Excuse me, ma'am, can I take a picture up here?" And she goes, "Of course you can. Would you like to hold the trophy?" And I was like, "Abso-fucking-lutely, I want to hold the trophy." So I got a really cool picture up there with a medal and holding the trophy on top of the podium. So that was cool. So I can claim to have won the SCCA National Runoffs, and I have a picture to prove it. Oh, here's that Supra. Getting ready to go out. Good luck, guy. I'm gonna put your shirt on. Hopefully he can cut through the field. Oh, that's the Mustang GTD. I freaking found it. This has been an incredible couple of minutes. This is the first one I've seen in person.
It's pretty much Ford's GT3 RS is what it is.
Yes.
It's a track car you can drive on the street.
Yeah, I saw him go through the pits, and then he left, and I was like, oh, where the hell did that guy go? I wanted to see his car.
I was paying attention to the race, I saw the ass-in go twice. I was like, oh, fuck.
I was like, I've never seen one of these in person.
No.
I had to come look
I
at
never
it.
thought I would find an American car, especially a Ford.
Oh my God, look at this fender vents. This thing is wide.
A Mustang 300K is what it is.
It's a lot wider than I expected.
Yeah.
Like those fender flares are insane. See if I can see the cantilever suspension in the back.
Did you look at the back window? Look at the suspension. It's covered by a big select sand.
Yeah, the stuff you find in the paddock that are just spectators, not even racers. I'm telling you, crazy stuff. All in all, the runoffs really show what grassroots racing is all about. Dedication, community, and the love of competition. If you've never been to Road America, definitely put it on your bucket list. Between the atmosphere, the racing, and the people, it's an experience you'll never forget. Thanks for tagging along on my trip to the 2025 SCCA Runoffs. Drop a comment if you've been to Road America or plan to go next year, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any of our classic car or racing content. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.